The ugly truth about why women betray faithful partners. Ever wondered why good men get cheated on? It's a question that's often brushed aside, but today, we're diving deep into the uncomfortable truth. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that's often shrouded in silence and stigma: why women betray faithful partners. It's a complex issue, but by understanding the underlying reasons, we can work towards healthier relationships and break down societal stereotypes. Let's explore the top 6 reasons and practical examples of why women may betray their faithful partners. 1. Fear of commitment. The fear of commitment might sound counterintuitive, but some women fear the deep, lasting bonds that come with a committed relationship. It's not about not wanting love. It's about the overwhelming pressure that commitment can bring. Imagine the anxiety of feeling trapped or the fear of losing one's identity. For some, this fear leads to self-sabotage, pushing them to stray as a way to protect themselves from the potential pain of a fully invested relationship. Let's take Sarah, for example. She's been in a stable relationship for years, but the thought of forever makes her feel suffocated. Instead of facing this fear, she distances herself emotionally and eventually physically. The result? Betrayal, not because she doesn't love her partner, but because she's terrified of what true commitment means. 2. Independence and autonomy. When it comes to relationships, have you ever stressed the value of each partner's autonomy and independence? In a society where women are constantly battling to maintain their independence, relationships can sometimes feel like a threat to that autonomy. Some women cheat as a way to reclaim their sense of self, especially if they feel stifled or overly dependent on their partner. Let's consider Jenny. She's a successful professional who feels her relationship is starting to overshadow her personal achievements. The pressure to conform to traditional gender roles, like being the perfect girlfriend or future wife, can drive her to seek validation outside her relationship as a way to prove to herself that she's still in control of her own life. 3. Boredom. Then there's boredom. Even the best relationships can fall into routines that, over time, can feel stifling. When the excitement fades, dissatisfaction can creep in. For some women, the spark that initially ignited the relationship has dulled, leading them to seek thrills elsewhere. Imagine being with someone who never tries anything new, never surprises you, or makes you feel special. It's not that you stop loving them, but the monotony can lead to restlessness. And that restlessness, it can make the grass look greener on the other side. But the truth is, keeping a relationship exciting requires effort from both partners. Simple things like planning date nights, taking up new hobbies together, or just surprising each other can reignite that spark. 4. Emotional disconnection. Emotional disconnection is a big one. Emotional intimacy is the glue that holds relationships together. And when it's missing, everything else starts to fall apart. Every person has their own love language, whether it's words of affirmation, acts of service, or physical touch. When these languages don't align or aren't expressed, it can lead to a deep sense of loneliness. Let's talk about Lisa. She loves to hear words of affection and needs reassurance, but her partner, Tom, believes his actions should speak for themselves. Over time, Lisa feels emotionally neglected, even though Tom is a good guy who provides and cares for her. This emotional gap makes her vulnerable to seeking that connection elsewhere. The key here is communication. Learning each other's love languages and making a conscious effort to connect on an emotional level can prevent this kind of drift. 5. Lack of self-esteem. Another critical factor is a lack of self-esteem. It's hard to believe, but sometimes even the most beautiful and accomplished women struggle with self-worth. When a woman doesn't feel good about herself, she might look for external validation, which can lead to infidelity. Imagine feeling inadequate despite your partner's constant reassurances. This internal battle can push some to seek attention and validation from others. But here's the thing, cheating won't fill that void. Instead, focusing on building self-esteem through self-care, therapy, and personal growth is crucial for a healthy relationship. 6. Unresolved issues. Finally, unresolved issues from the past, be it trauma, abuse, or previous toxic relationships, can haunt a person and their current relationship. These issues can manifest in destructive ways, including infidelity. Take Emily, who's had a history of being in toxic relationships. She carries that baggage into her current, healthy relationship. But because she hasn't dealt with her past, she finds herself repeating old patterns, including cheating as a misguided way to protect herself from getting hurt again. It's essential to address these unresolved issues through therapy or counseling to ensure they don't sabotage your current or future relationships. In conclusion, we've discussed fear of commitment, the struggle for independence, the dangers of boredom, emotional disconnection, low self-esteem, and unresolved past issues as some of the reasons why women might betray even the most faithful partners. Understanding these underlying causes is the first step towards healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Remember, if you're struggling in your relationship, you're not alone. Seeking help, whether through therapy or simply talking things out with your partner, is essential. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more relationship advice. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this topic? Thanks for watching.